Grimworks Productions. Hey guys, Romantics here, bringing another Xur-Day review. Xur is on Titan. Just put a tracker on him. He's pretty easy to find, and let's see what he's got. Alright, and first up for the weapon, we do have sweet business. It is an auto rifle. The exotic perk is Payday, larger magazine, increased accuracy when firing from the hip. But you also have increased stability, increased range. The longer that you hold down the trigger, or actually holding down the trigger boosts this weapon's range and fire rates, which means it goes faster, it spins faster, and automatically loads ammo pickups into the magazine. The exotic perk is composite stock for increased stability and handling speed. Okay, so the stability is actually pretty good for this auto rifle. Auto rifles are really good in this meta, and I'm going to specifically talk PvP most of the time. So in PvP, um, this is good for shutting down lanes. If you're doing really objective-based stuff, you're going to want to have this. At least one of you have this. Hold down a lane and somebody else can clean up the kill. Not saying that you can't get a kill with this weapon. It's just that, it's, I think its purpose is more as suppression fire. So definitely go ahead and get it. It is a very good gun, and it performs well in PvE, just not as well as you would think, just because of all the ammo that is spent. But still a good gun. Go ahead and buy. Alright, and first up for the Hunter, we have Raiden's Flux. The exotic perk is Synapses Junctions. Quickly, quick successive attacks with Arc Stack increase its damage output and duration. You can also mod your resilience or your recovery. Ooh, that's actually pretty good here, to be honest with you. But the exotic perk. So quick successive attacks with arc staff increase its damage output and duration. Okay. Um, I think you should pass, honestly. Um, Arc Strider is not in the best place right now. The actual super is not very good. It's more of a defensive super than an offensive super that everybody's thinking. It's good just to kind of pop and keep an objective, safe, like in Countdown, where they come to you, you can just pop and maybe clean up a few kills. Um, I just don't know how useful this is. I think there's better pieces of armor, so I would say just go ahead and pass. Hey, I finally have a Titan, so I can give you a big preview. Alright, so first, next up, I guess, for the Titan, we have Doom Fang Pauldron. These are gauntlets. The exotic perk is Horns of Doom. Shield Bash melee kills recharge shield throw. Melee ability kills recharge sentinel super shield. Then you can perk for resilience or recovery. Okay, so these are of course made for your defender. What is it called now? Man, I'm totally blanking on the name. Um, your sentinel. Jeez, that took me a while. Okay, so this is made for your sentinel. Shield bash melee kills recharge shield throw. Okay, so it's talking about the kind of shoulder charge, recharge your shield throw, and melee ability kills, recharge sentinel super shield. I haven't really played with it, to be honest with you. I haven't really played much Titan. I'm still in the middle of just kind of doing the story. Um, it seems okay, and I think this is just like the best thing to run with your actual, um, sentinel. You know what? I don't know if I have a recommendation for this because I have not played enough to say so. It is up to you. If you're a big Sentinel player, go ahead and buy it. If you're not a big Sentinel player, uh, just pass. So this is one that I don't have a recommendation on, but hopefully I will have some time to play and get this going and see what I can do with it. But either way, yeah, I say just go ahead and buy. I know I'm going to. Alright, and last up for the Warlock is Winter's Guile. I haven't got this to actually drop for my Warlock, so I will definitely buy in myself. But it is Warlord's Sigil. Eliminate enemies with melee attacks, increase your melee damage, you can increase your mobility or your resilience. Now, the exotic perk, eliminating enemies with melee attacks. Okay, it increases your melee damage. I don't know how well this is going to do in PvP. In PvE, it seems like it would do really well, but in PvP, I don't know how well it will do. Just because you're not getting melee, um, you're not getting a full melee charge very often now. It is a little bit slower. You can improve it, with some of your mods and things like that. But um, it seems interesting because I wonder if this could maybe two-hit actual other guardians in PvP, just because it increases your melee damage. So your first attack is going to do a good chunk. I wonder if it can get it down to 2 melee strikes instead of just the 3 that you do need in PvP. It would be interesting. I'm going to try it out with some different builds and see what I can do. If you're low on legendary shards, go ahead and pass because it is fairly mediocre. But I'm going to mess around with it. So we'll see what happens from there. And I want to thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Gridmarks. We do a Xur-Day review every Friday, and you can go ahead and let us know what you're liking, what you're not liking about Destiny. And if you want to check out just some Destiny gameplay, some PvP stuff, every week I have at least 3 videos dedicated to this. You can go ahead and visit my personal channel at Roman688. Just search it on YouTube, and if you're not going to do it there, go ahead and subscribe. But that is the end for today. And like I always say, see you wherever Xur is.